show, the hand must remain loose, okay? You notice I grabbed Kevin's hand and I moved it. So the whole idea has to be really loose. Even it kind of looks funny, but you know, it is what it is. So I'm here like this, but the hand has to, you can see it. Here, I hit, okay? From here. So when the hand's up, I go, I hit really fast. Hand, you hit. Now if you notice, my whole body comes with the hit. It's not just this. That's not as fast. Everything gotta come up. So when you're doing it, so when I'm moving, I'm standing here like this, even at a natural position, my whole body comes with it. So I push all my weight from the bottom all the way up to my fingers. Okay? That's how you deliver speed and power. Because if you just do this, that's what it's gonna look like. But you have to, everything gotta come with it. So all the power, all the energy, gotta deliver into your fingers. Okay? Then you flick it. Okay? And again, if it's not making the sound, okay, my fingers aren't touching. This is from the speed hitting the air. Okay? So I'm not touching fingers, there's no tricks. That's from the looseness of the hand and the wrist. So it has to make that noise. If it doesn't make that sound, you're not doing it right. So you gotta flick, stay relaxed. That's the whole idea. Elbows in, look at my hand, it's dead. See, there's nothing there. I just drop it. Drop. Then I deliver. I drop. I deliver. Drop. Deliver. Okay? Looks funny, but it really works. What we're going to do is we're going to continue talking about the eye flick. Earlier what we showed is the eye flick and its effectiveness. So I showed you how fast it has to be and how loose it has to be. So you notice I kind of flicked the hair off Kevin. You know, he combs it really nice. So he spends a lot of time. He got a haircut too. Because he was afraid I might hit him in the face. So like I said before, the BUG is the most effective technique in JKD. So you actually gouge somebody's eye very quickly. But the whole idea of that, so if you're not precise, you're not going to hit the eyes. You might end up hitting the forehead and hurting your fingers. So the idea of the eye flick, no matter where you hit on the face, once I flick the eyes, I can hit the eyes, I can flick the nose, I can flick the forehead. Nothing will happen to the fingers. Because the finger's going to go in such speed, they're going to sting like a bee. Okay? So float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. You get it? Okay. So we're going to do, once it hits here, it doesn't matter whether I hit here, or I hit here, or I hit here, or I hit the mouth. It doesn't matter. Or I might hit the throat. So that's the whole idea of the eye flick. If I go BUG here, even though it's called finger jab, and I go here and I end up here, I might break my fingers. With the eye flick, I get a way bigger target. Okay? So I can hit one here, I could hit here, I could hit here, or I could hit anywhere on the body. Not necessarily I'm going to hit here. I could hit to the groin area, I could hit to the chest, I could hit to the side of the stomach, I could hit anywhere. Now how do you apply this in a real fight? So now, if I'm like this with Kevin, so if I'm standing like this, I'm not going to stand in a fighting stance, okay? Nobody stands in a real fight in a fighting stance. It's like, are you ready? Now he knows I'm going to either punch him or kick him, so he knows I could fight. So the whole idea, I stand here in a natural position. So Kevin's facing me here. It's like I got no problem. This is where it happens. I'm here, my hands are up, and this is why I teach the 1-inch punch. So a lot of people, they say, well, how do you do the 1-inch punch? Because when my hands are up like this, I said, buddy, so you put your hands up like this, he's coming at me like this. I hit so fast, so when the hand hits here, I hit here, I can hit to the throat, I can hit to the body, I can hit to the groin. So that's when it happens in a real fight. I go one with the follow-up, so I hit here. Okay, if I maintain my distance here, I can still hit here. But it happens in such speed. Okay? So instead of going like this with the punch, even though you can deliver a fast punch, it doesn't have the same exact power. And it's not going to cause as much damage. With this one, my hands are up, I'm just going to flick it to the eyes. You can see it's going to go such speed. Right to the eyes, right to the throat, right to the groin. Okay? Okay, this time I'm going to show you how it applies to real fight against two guys. Now, in reality here, I'm just going to stand here, I'm just going to punch him, and I'm going to do backhand to him, right? So this, you know, I don't care how fast you are. I could throw a punch, I could come here really fast. Okay? So if I'm going to do it from this view here, so I'm going to put him on this side. So if I go here like this, and Kevin on this side here, and Matthew's on this side. So if these guys want to fight me here, so I'm here like this, so I throw punch, I throw here, okay? So I could throw two punches. But the problem here is it's too slow when you're fighting two people. Okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw the eye flick. So Matthew's gonna turn here so I don't hit. So I'm gonna pretend this is his eye so nobody gets hurt. So I'm gonna hit to the side of the head. And Kevin's gonna turn, he's gonna hit him to the side of the head. But it's gonna happen with such speed, so I'm gonna hit really fast. Okay, you okay there? No problem? You sure? Okay. So I'm gonna go, hands up, I hit really fast. Okay? Alright, yeah. Alright, so stop. Is it hurt?
Yeah, no.
Okay, this time, I'm all about safety, so it's very important that you really wear some headgears and protect the people that you're training with because you don't want anybody getting hurt. So now, instead of hitting to the face, I'm going to hit the shoulder, but the same exact principle and application applied to the face. But we're not going to hit the face. If it was a stranger, I'll be more than happy to hit them in the face. So when Matthew is a good student, I'm only going to hit him in the shoulder here. But you can see, now, again, I'm going to hit him in the groin, and I'm going to hit him in the face, but we're going to use the shoulder as the face. Now, if I do straight punch here, I come back with the backhand, it's not as fast. So I don't care how fast you are, there's too much turns here, and the hands moving in such rigid way, it's not going to deliver as much power, okay? Or even if you did deliver power, it's going to be really slow. 1, 2, okay? That's not what it's about. When I deliver the eye flick, I hit fast. So I hit, really fast, okay? So the punch goes 1, 2, I hit really fast. So the person that's standing there, you're going to crush their, whatever they have, if they have any. Okay, usually when they show up with 2 people, they don't have many. Okay, so I hit 1, 2, fast, and I can hit 3, up. So 1, I hit fast. Okay, so 2, 1, 2, 3, and that's when you use the eye flick. Okay, thank you very much.